Hey guys, Jamie here, Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for you guys, and this one is for the sign of Sagittarius. And yeah, Fritzy wants to be a star, so he just really wanted to be in the video today, seems. So I think he's going to be hanging around. So remember that messages may or may not resonate during the reading. Keep the ones that resonate, leave the ones that don't, otherwise it can get pretty confusing. Cards in the reverse, I do read intuitively, and I'll be providing you the messages from spirit guides. All right. Looks like somebody's going to be hanging out, maybe. We'll see. My little Fritzy buddy. Let's see what Sagittarius Spirit of the Animal Oracle is. Look at that. Tiger. Oh, I better not cover up Fritzy. Tiger Fire. Okay. Oh, yeah, and my dirty nails. Sorry about that. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Oh, I love this. Isn't that gorgeous? Coolio. All right. Well, now let's see what we have for romance and love messages. Let's see what we have for you. For Sagittarius. What do they need to hear, spirit guides? What do they need to hear? Oh, MG. Well, we got 5 of them. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. That's powerful. Somebody needed to hear that. And then we've got unrequited feelings. Ouch. That sucks. You know, when you don't feel the same way about someone or they don't feel the same way about you. Awkward, right? There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. So, you don't want to be with somebody who doesn't feel the same way. You can't force somebody to feel the same way, right? Gotta move on, let that go. Unconditional love, and that's what you're going to be finding if you do let that finally go, right? The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. That's when you know you're with the right person, when you've got that feeling about who you're with. Forgive and release. You're stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Somebody really needed to hear these. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. Right, Sagis? Very important. All right. Wow. Now let's see what we have for dream guidance, love messages. I'm just going to move that over here instead. And see what messages you guys are meant to hear for Sagittarius spirit guides. Hey, little Fritzy. Such a cutie pie. Gotta give him a little bit of attention, you know. He's a yapper, man. He goes like I guess he's like his owner. I haven't owned him that long, but seriously, he loves to hear his own voice. And some people are like, yeah, Jamie, so do you. So yeah, I guess your pets are like you, right? Honestly, I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't think anybody does, right? When you hear your recorded voice, you're like, that's me? That doesn't sound like what it sounds like when I hear myself talk, you know? Your recorded voice? Took me a while to get past that. I don't really think about it, but oh yeah, look at this. You're intoxicating. Of course, Saji, your fire sign. I will wait patiently for you to open up. Ooh, well. And then we've got, we need more time to understand each other. And then we've got, I'm willing to forgive. There you go. There you go. So now let's see what we got for romance. It's romance love, angel love messages. I don't know, man. Romance angel love messages, I think is what it's called. You scare poor little Fritzy. I talk a little too loud. Let's see what you guys need to hear, spirit guides. Oh, off he goes. All right. Well, we've got flirt. So if you're interested in someone, tell them. You know, what's the worst that could happen? They don't feel the same and you move on. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And keep an open mind. Oh, this is a good one, okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And then soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Ooh. And worth waiting for. Oh my gosh, divine timing is at work in your love life. These are fantastic energies, Saggies. Love, love, love it. Just gonna go close the door because Frissy decided to leave. At least he showed his cuteness for you guys for a little bit. Let's see the life purpose oracle messages. Life purpose oracle messages, please. What do Sagittarius need to hear? All right. So we've got teaching. You inspire young people to learn, so you know who you are. It could be your children. It could be you're a teacher. You like to help the youth. Excuse me. So we've got books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Clearly not for everyone again. And then we've got body work. Ooh, some tattoos here. So we've got your personal life involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training, or perhaps even being an artist, a tattoo artist, or an artist in many other ways. Okay, and trust. That's a big one, right? Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Believe in yourself. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. You just gotta get her done, right? Okay, now let's get into your reading, Saggies. And remember, my readings are timeless. Could have happened already. Could be happening right now or could happen in your future. As well as vice versa. I could say this is you here, but you feel like your person's here and you're on this side, and that works just fine. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, spirit guides. Oh, Temperance. And, well, that's you, Sagittarius energy. Perhaps you're healing, finding peace and balance in your life. King of Cups, dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, this is terrible. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing, doing things you shouldn't be doing, but you're going to do them anyway, just so in case you get away with it, Mm-hmm. And, yeah. The Empress. You know who you are, you know your value, and you know not to let anybody take advantage of you. Uh-huh. And, when you're in the right energies there, it's like things won't bother you as much because it's like, you're just, I'm not even putting energy into that. Like pretending there isn't a problem. Two of Swords. Kind of makes sense. Let's clarify these and see what these is going on. For Sagittarius, please clarify the Temperance energy, spirit guides. Clarify the energy of the Temperance. The Star, yeah, there's some healing going on your part here. This is Aquarius energy. Balance, healing, finally valuing you and, investing in you, working on you, healing you. Remember, you are your best investment, okay? No one else is going to invest in you. Think of you like, property, but, when you buy property, you want to make sure that, you're investing in something good, or if it needs work, you're going to take care of it, right? Just like your body. So, the Star, because we only get one vessel, right? If you don't take care of it, well, it doesn't go so well for you, right? Six of Wands, the Leo energy, victory, success. I feel like you just came back from a war. For what you've dealt with, you're like, yeah, it was like a war, man. It's like a war zone, but whew, I made it, Made it. Ooh, a 10 of cups. Oh, I'm feeling like this is a marriage that you felt like was like loveless. You're like, I don't feel like you felt like it was loveless. Like you could feel this person's love, but it was like they weren't telling you. They weren't telling you how they felt, and it's like you just felt like you were guessing half the time. You know how they feel. Queen of Wands, yeah, here you are. Because I feel like you're somebody who just speaks your mind. You know, you tell everybody exactly what's on your mind. And you're not being hurtful in any way. You say it in the kindest, lovingest way. You know, whatever it is, you're gonna lay it out for everyone. There's no hiding who you are. You're authentic. You're genuine. You're somebody who a lot of people look up to and wish they could be as strong as you. But sometimes, you're broken inside, but you're still portraying strength on the outside, right? And I feel like that's what you were kind of doing here. And perhaps some of you guys felt like there was a situation that, you may not be privy to with this person. Ace of Swords. Either you found out the truth or you want the truth. Can you handle the truth? Now you know I had to close the door. High Priestess. Pisces energy. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you, and I feel like perhaps you're trying to figure out, is there a jig that's up or not, You don't want to accuse somebody of something because, you feel like your intuition's right on the money and, sometimes, you want to have a little bit more evidence or knowledge of the situation before you start pointing fingers. Wow, look here. The Emperor. Aries energy. This energy is somebody's in a position of power, authority. They could run a business, a corporation. There's somebody who could be older than you. If not, they're really mature for their age. Very intelligent individual, very successful in so many aspects of their life. And crazy enough, you're coming out as the Empress energy. So I feel like you're meeting somebody else. Is the Seven of Swords you? Being a bad, 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 bad girly boy. Oh boy, Eight of Cups. I feel like the unrequited love, is it you? Have you fallen out of love with your person? And fallen for someone else? Three of Wands. I've been waiting for an emperor like you to come into my life. Yeah, I feel like you're attracted to somebody else in so many ways, and you feel like it's betrayal, but it's like you're like, well, no, nothing really is happening. Nothing's really happening, is it? Is nothing really happening? Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on here. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, stress, anxiety. Oh my goodness. I feel like you feel terrible for having feelings for someone else and falling out of love with whoever you're with, whether this is a marriage or not. I'm feeling like it's a commitment you're in with someone else, but you are not feeling it anymore. Ace of Wands, but you're feeling some hot passion, desire, a connection with this Emperor energy. I mean, you're Sagittarius fire energy, and that Aries is fire energy, and I feel like you're really connecting on a soul level with somebody. Oh my goodness, I feel like it's becoming an addiction, like you're intoxicating. I feel like that's either how you feel about them or they feel about you, but or it's just feeling so mutual there, and I feel like it kind of is. And you're like pretending, oh, there's nothing going on with whomever you're with right now, trying to figure out what you're doing in this situation. And it's like you don't really want to be in this situation. You wish you were dealing with this situation, but you can't ignore it. It's like you need to take care of this situation. Oh, well, are you kidding me? King of Wands, Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness, is that you licking your lips when you think of them? OMG. I don't even know why I licked my lips. Just like, whoa. Okay, like Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing, and here's that Emperor Aries energy again, the King of Wands. You're dealing with another fire sign. I feel like you won't even admit the fact that there's more going on with somebody else, and that's why you've fallen out of love with who you're with. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Could be a Leo you're dealing with. Got King of Wands here and the sun. So it could be a sexy Leo, and you're feeling guilty as shit because of it. Wee wee. Well, that's what I have for this side. So let's see what's going on with your person's energies, Saggies. Remember, energies can be vice versa. All right, Saggies. Let's see what's going on with your person's energies. Sagittarius person's energies, please, spirit guides. Sagittarius person's energies. Sister de Cups. Somebody feels a soulmate connection. They feel like they've known you before, or they know you from the past. Either one or one or the other, or both. Deux de Cup, the Two of Cups. Oh my, you breathe me in, I breathe you in. And I feel like you guys could be very different than each other's usual type. Expectation. Are you kidding me? Seven of Swords again. Sept d'épée. The lying, cheating, stealing. Is this person also in a commitment? What is going on here? Trois de torche. Three of Wands. Jeez Louise. Like, you got the Three of Wands. Like, you guys have been waiting for each other. And I feel like it's not a good time. It's just not. I'm scratching my foot, just so you know. So, swear to God, it's my foot, okay? Even show it to you, see? Whoop, whoop, see? I don't have any comments, you know. Jamie Key is going down scratching her crotch while she's doing videos. La roue de la fortune, don't worry. I showered, so it's shouldn't happen. Okay, so destiny, fate, divine timing, right? Yeah, it's like, why is it happening now? Like, what is the point of this if you guys can't be together? I feel like those are questions you're asking or they're asking. Six of Cups. Well, let's see what's going on here. Clarify the Six of Cups, please, spirit guides. Six of Cups. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I feel like whoever you were with is still in your energies. Wow, and they are broken hearted. Three of Swords. The Chariot. I feel like they are heartbroken that you're moving in a new direction. I feel like this is the person that you were with. The King of Cups here, King of Cups. Perhaps they know you've fallen your hearts now with someone else. Wow, Ace of Swords. They found out the truth. They found out the truth. Two of Pentacles, and I feel like their life just got turned inside out, upside down. They found out they were being juggled like a circus show. Oh boy. And remember, this could be vice versa. Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You know, I feel like they love the fact that you speak your mind and that, you know, you tell it like it is, but they feel really, really betrayed. Seven of Swords. They feel really betrayed. So, let's keep going here. This is, yeah. The High Priestess. Following your intuition, listening to, you know, the little voice, your gut, your gut feeling, your instinct. And this person knew that things were going downhill. Like, they could feel you pulling away. And I feel like the truth was becoming clear to them. Intuitively, they were feeling like you were pulling away. Queen of Wands, yeah. They could feel that there's just not that same connection anymore. Uh-huh. Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. I feel like this person knows that you are not theirs anymore. Three of Wands. Whoa, Six of Swords, yeah. Drama, conflict. They need to let this go. OMG, they waited a while because they didn't want to admit that there was a problem, that, there was unrequited love here. Like, this is the craziest reading ever. Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven. I've never had the Seven of Swords 4 freaking times. Whew! Six of Pentacles, yeah, this person really feels like they were giving, and getting not much back anymore. And yeah, it's because the destined path that you're on in life, it takes you where it needs to take you, and I feel like that's kind of like this person had a hard time accepting. If your life is falling to pieces, it's hard to accept sometimes, right? Two of Wands, but they're realizing you got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands, because everything happens for a reason, and I feel like there's just a better future for this person, and they are realizing this. Three of Wands. They realized that they waited too long. They waited a while for things to get better, things to improve, fall back in love. It's not that easy, right? Four of Swords. They're trying to heal, rest, recuperate, and recover. I feel like this person's on the road to recovery. So I feel like if you were feeling super bad about this, I feel like you're making this person stronger. Okay? So now let's see what the energies are between the both of you guys, Sagis. And see what we have for you and your person's energies. Sagittarius. And who they're dealing with energies, please, Spirit guys. Four of Pentacles, holding on tight to dear life, to everything you got. Your time, your energy, your money. There's your little money purse there. Holding on to that pretty tight. And, well, Page of Pentacles. I do feel like there's going to be a new beginning. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Well, a lot of healing and soul searching and perhaps meditating. Listening to your intuition, letting it guide you, following your light, your path, your way. That's Virgo energy, the Hermit. There's a lot of soul searching needed here. And look at that, Justice, Libra energy. Things are going to balance themselves out. And justice can also be, karma, taking care of business. So if somebody's not a person of integrity, look what wanted to come out. The King of Pentacles. So, I mean, that could be significant for some of you guys. Perhaps it's an earth sign you're dealing with, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So, I want to tell you guys how I've gotten to where I am now. I've lost like over 20 pounds, almost 25 pounds. The weight has slowed down, but I feel like it's done that before and then it picks back up again. Perhaps because it goes to different parts of your body and takes care of different ailments that you have. This is a matured hops extract, all natural, tasteless, colorless, and it's definitely been a game changer for a whole lot of people. It helps people, for me, it helped with my gut, my stomach, my bowels, my intestines, irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. It's no joke, man. I was under so much stress with my kid having cancer a couple years ago that I had so much stress that this IBS just got out of control. There was nothing I could do. I was trying taking probiotics. I was taking like digestive gummies. I was taking fiber gummies. Like nothing was helping. I was constantly bloated, full of gas, couldn't burp, couldn't fart, driving me insane. This helped deflate me. It helped pretty much recover my gut to the point where I don't have like stomach pains, cramps, bloating, indigestion. I mean, sometimes I have indigestion depending on what I'm eating, right? If you're eating a whole bunch of hot sauce or spicy wings or things like that, sometimes you'll still get that feeling. But guys, it helps with blood circulation, it helps with blood sugar, it helps with chronic pain, helps with thyroid issues, whether you have a thyroidectomy, you have thyroiditis, or you have hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism, whatever you have. Hashimoto's, I believe, is the thyroid disorder. My mother has it. I know a lot of people have it. It's a very common disorder that's, affects sometimes your weight a lot with your thyroid, right? And the Phix, man, guys, can help you regulate that. I know Graves' disease is another thyroid issue. I worked in the disability area for 21 years at a insurance company, so I'm very familiar about when it comes to your health and what happens to you when you don't take care of your health, right? You can't avoid or ignore diabetes, and some people do. You don't have any idea what the deterioration is of all of your organs. Speaking of that, this burns visceral fat, the fat that surrounds all of your organs. Whether you're overweight or not, or your ideal weight, you still have visceral fat. And this tightens up all your organs and it prevents them from working at full capacity. I mean, think about squishing everything together, your vacuum sealing, your organs with some fat, and then all of a sudden, you open the package, everything loosens up, or like a tight pillow vacuum seal, and then it opens up. Yeah, kind of like what this is going to do to you. Oh my goodness. And I feel like that's what it did for me because I feel free. And lighter, guys, I do not get as winded as I used to just going up a flight of stairs. I did a 15-minute walk on my short there, speed walking, and I was able to keep up talking the entire time. So I was pretty proud of that. So I shared that with you guys. I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, it's like 50,000 degrees outside right now, so it's really not pleasant to be out there. Anyway, to get your hands on this, $199 USD for 3 of these models, 12 of these snaps. Okay, and the snaps have a slit in the back, and they have matured hops extract with purified water in them. You snap it in any drink. You're like, oh, what about this one? Any drink you want. If you're drinking it, put it in, okay? And 87 days worth, guys, and it burns visceral fat for 9.5 hours. So you're burning fat from the inside out. And then the fit is when I started. And the reason why I'm covering it up is because this is a prototype. This is not the actual packaging. And the fit is the juice. It's made of elderberry, bilberry, grapeseed oil, and it has green tea. And it also has sucralose, which is Splenda, okay, for sweetening, just so everybody knows what's in it. And this is a 14 serving pack. Now they come in little tiny packages, and you just take off the peel the end off and put it in your water directly because it does stain. Okay, speaking of that, like, because that's what I was doing beforehand, and that's why my nails are that color, is because I mean, you can see the packaging, right? Like it's purplish. So anyway, with that said, they are fixing the packaging so you guys don't have to endure that. And I'm almost done, so I should have cleaner nails soon. So anyway, guys, $199 to get 87 days worth, and it's $29.99 USD for a membership, kind of like a Costco membership, where you pay once a year and you get discounts. For me, I use the Fit, the NZ Fulvic, which is a body detox, nutrient absorber, and immune system supporter, as well as the Fit and the Phix. So the 3 of those together are my ideal combos. We also sell the Emulin 5 if you have blood sugar irregularities, and it helps with inflammation. It helps with a whole lot of different things, digestion as well, once again. But you try different products, whatever works for you, different combinations, but they all have great positive effects on the body because they're all natural. There's no chemicals in anything, okay? So with that membership, $29.99 USD, you open up the finally Fit has come out finally because it's been talked about for so long, and finally I can say it's here. It was released June 14th. So if you become an ISR for $29.99 yearly, you get to buy that Fit, and you can burn fat, subcutaneous fat, the fat underneath your skin. When you jump in the mirror and everything jiggles, yeah, all that fat. I still have a lot to go, but I'm losing a lot too. So you didn't get fat overnight, so you're not going to get skinny overnight, right? So let's get back into your reading. Okay, let's clarify these. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles. Well, we got the Queen of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You do speak your mind, and you may have error in your chart. If not, you're just somebody who's going to tell it like it is, and it's like, no, you know what? Been there, done that. Not interested in that again, Yeah, you definitely speak your mind if something's not going your way. Four of Swords. These energies just keep repeating themselves. Resting, recuperating, recovering. I really feel like you are going to get past this, recover from this, get stronger. Knight of Pentacles, and don't worry how slow it takes and how long it takes, okay? You do you at your own speed, okay? You don't need to fix yourself overnight because life is hard, I remember when I was a kid, there was this card for Christmas, and it said, "Life's a biatch and times are hard. Here's your effing Christmas card." I don't know why I still remember that. I don't even know where this card came from, but it was funny. It stuck with me. Three of Swords. Brokenhearted. Afraid that no one's ever going to come back into your lives. You guys both feel that way. Both have been looking at your lives going like, is this what my life is? Is this, what I have to look forward to all the time is sadness and waiting for some sort of opportunity to just, fall from the sky? No, you can't do that. Queen of Wands, you're getting your confidence back. The Queen of Wands is a very bold, confident, assertive energy, somebody who goes after what they want, and rarely do they not get what they want. The Hermit. Soul searching is absolutely required to get that balance. And I feel like perhaps you guys are both figuring this out. Four of Swords here, Four of Swords here. Letting go of drama, conflict, Six of Swords. These energies keep repeating themselves, right? Six of Swords, right? And that happens for a reason. Ten of Swords. You're going to be done with the drama, the conflict. Things are going to start to balance themselves out when you start to heal. And you start to, appreciate being here, alive, Because I'm alive. Right? Isn't that Sia? Is that, I don't know. Anyway, Ace of Pentacles. Like, I can't sing. So anyway, I just kind of, wanted to show you what song was stuck in my head. Ace of Pentacles is like a new beginning, right? It's like starting a brand new beginning. And I feel like that is what you are soul searching for. To let go and allow yourself to have a new beginning. Allow yourself to free yourself. And only you can give yourself permission to do that. You can't ask anybody else, hey, can you free me? It's like saying, well, can you go pee for me? They can't. Nobody can go pee for you. Only you can pee, right? For yourself. Oh, well, look at that. Ten of Cups, baby. I feel like that 10 of Cups that you thought you had wasn't the right one, okay? And I feel like you were finally going to realize that there's more to life than to constantly dwell on what it is you haven't done or haven't accomplished or don't feel good about, because you can always change everything, right? I mean, you're free will. If you keep dwelling on somebody abandoning you, disappearing on you like a fart in the wind, right? Comme un pet dans l'air, pouf, gone, right? Un pet is a fart in French, dans l'air is in the wind. Désolé, je parle français aussi. So sorry, I speak French as well. Well, it's actually my first language. But anyway, yeah, that's what we have for the clarification. Now we are going to roll these dice. And they have every letter of the alphabet on them, including 4 wild. And I'm going to roll them until I have 5 different letters. Could turn out this confirms your person's first name, last name, their initials with yours. Spell something about them, right? So first letter we have is X. I. S as in superb. We've got 6, S-I-X. And we have X again. Since we have already an X, we're rolling again. L. Last but not least, wild, of course. J. There you go. So J, S. Which one was this? Anyway, you heard them. I just can't remember what letter it actually was. I'm like, it's been a long day. My computer died yesterday, so I had to get a new one. So now I'm working off my laptop again. So it's just been a little crazy. That's why I didn't have videos come out yesterday, so I apologize. But now I'm going to answer 4 questions with the Angel Answer Oracle. Okay, I know some people love this deck and some people don't. So think of your 4 questions. If you need to pause it, go for it. And hopefully they answer your questions as best as they can. Answering your first question. Reconsider. So you may want to reconsider what it is you are asking. Why should they reconsider? Because it's not the right time. Okay. Well, there's answering your first question. Your second question. What do we have? Wait. You need to wait. Why do they need to wait? For a peaceful resolution. Interesting. Question number 3. Answer question number 3, please. If you believe. And what else do they need to know? Trust. So if you believe, and you must have trust. So believing and trust is to answer that last question. And last question now. Don't stop. So whatever you're doing, don't stop. And no. So no, don't stop. Take that as it resonates. Well, there you go. So that's what I have for you. And yes, I'm scratching my foot again. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. You can comment down below and, let me know if you have any questions. And I'm not doing personal readings at the present time as I'm a bit crazy busy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to thumbs it up, subscribe. I know tarot has exploded the tarot niche. So if you want to see me again, make sure to hit that subscribe. And yeah, if you have questions about the products, comment down below as well. If you've been on the Phix, let me know how you've been doing. And if I can use your testimonial to share with everybody else. And if you want to stay private, that's fine too. No pressure, but let me know. And send me an email as well if you have any questions. My automatic email response does give you details, but I will get back to you as well. And yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free and keeps you up to date with all my uploads. Because if you don't, you might not see me again because I'll disappear in the tarot la la land. Yeah, it happens. So, guys, love you. Take care. See you again soon. Bye, Saji.